Morning, morning, morning. Good morning, RW, Brady, Purple Mango, Anna, Wag, Raphael, Wes, King, JB, Sonia, Jazz, Terry, Randy, Steven. Good morning, good morning. What's up, Steven? What's up, Big Lou? Good morning, Divert, Justin, Dom, Johan, Jackie, Alexis, Carrie, Change, Zach. Good morning, Zach. Good morning, Clive. What's up, Chan? What's up, Jordan? How's it going, Sherman? All right, let's get started. As you guys can see, yesterday we had a pretty good breakout day. We had a 40% and 80% entry, a little short-term retest, another open range breakout. And then we had a continuation up through 400, hit 402.65, reversed, hit 399, and then rejected 400.61, which is a pretty big level. We rejected it in the after hours and in the pre-market, and now we're breaking down, most likely from a couple earnings that are happening, but overall we are pulling back. So let's pay attention. Can we get back over 399? Can we get back over 461? These would be two levels that we can watch today for breakout levels to the upside. Let me add the high and the low. I don't really need to add the open because it's in between a range, so I'm just going to leave it there. Let me remove these little ovals. That's going to annoy me. So we're going to need to basically watch, can price come back down and hold this area? Are we going to get a bounce? Are we going to get a continuation through it? That'll be really the big question. And then can we retake 399 and 400.61? So this will be kind of the big day today. Yesterday was a little easier in my opinion because we already had a set range and it was just, all right, breakout or breakout. It wasn't really like, oh, it can come down here and bounce and then hold and then come back up, you know, any of that. Today is a little bit more situational, a little bit more conditional, if that makes sense. So be very careful. But we need to watch to see, can we bounce from here? Are we going to sell off through here? Or are we just going to range trade and then try to pick back up and try to bounce through 399 and 400 again? So I'm going to write that down, but that is genuinely the plan for today. We also have a lot of earnings coming up during this week. A lot of the bigger ones, in my opinion, though, are next week. So next week's going to be a little more hectic, but not as much. Or this week won't be as much as hectic. But if you go back out to the bigger time frame, we actually pushed over this area. So the fact that we're losing it is a bad sign because this was kind of the needed area to hold above for a continuation. So the fact we're losing this area is bad. And that should make sense. I mean, that's pretty simple. We got a bullish kicker, got another bullish candle with a gap up, and we closed higher. The fact that we're losing this level is bad because it just means that another rejection is most likely in store. So if we reject this and can't get back over it, we're most likely coming back down to retest as a higher low. Down here at 392 and 390.50. So I wouldn't be surprised if we end up down here over the course of today, tomorrow, maybe even through the rest of this week, if we cannot get back over 399 or 400. So be very careful about that. And if we do break above 400, 403 is the first area. We have 405, 407, and then 411. So we'll be watching these couple areas. But does that make sense, everybody, on what we're looking at for on the bigger and the smaller time frame? I'm going to start typing it out, but let me know if y'all understand everything we're looking at. I just saw that it wasn't emboldened. Why is it emboldened? And short above 399. towards 403, 405, 407. Below. It's already below. Already is. Towards 397, 30s, 396, 40s, plus 395, 75. Bam, that was a lot to type, but it was worth. Is that because that was top of previous candles at high? What do you mean by that? Okay, Dustin, you like how it went down. All right, looks like a majority of you guys are making you like you at least understand what's going on. Good. A few of you guys are bearish. I like to see it. Keep that non-biased energy though. I understand you want to be bearish, but just understand there are two sides to every story, so just be careful. But yeah, we'll see if we continue lower. I mean, that could have a lot of the previous bullish price action could just be a run up to anticipate the earnings season. So that could be one thing. That is one psychological way to think about it. But let's not say it's over though. All right, so Apple, previous day high, previous day open. Okay, I was like, what the heck? That's the pre-market high. Or we'll come back to that and see if we like it still. Previous day open. Ooh, I like Microsoft already. Previous day low. Very strong level here at 241.10. So that could be a really good short level. Where's 3 o'clock? Here it is. All right, so basically below 241.10 or above 243.20. I'm going to just go ahead and type Microsoft. I already like it that much. Microsoft. No, not italic. No, not italic. Stop clicking that. No, not boldened. Above 243.25. Target 244, 245. Below 241.10. Target 240. 239.65. And we'll just say 239. Good morning, Peter. Exactly, it could just range trade, exactly, divert. And that's what I want people to understand. Like, it's not just like it has to go down, it has to go up. There's also the possibility we just range trade between that larger area. Again, between, I don't know why I keep zooming in like that, but oh, it's from that stupid pre-market candle from yesterday. But we could just range trade in between here. You know, we could bounce up, reject 400.60s, we could fall down, build support off 395, 396 area, you know, and then stay in between here all day. That is a huge possibility. Don't take that out of the equation. I like how you said that though. We already got Microsoft. Let's do Amazon. Which Amazon had a pretty boring day yesterday. Even while everything was ripping, Amazon was doing this. You know, it was just going up and rejecting today's open over and over and over and over and over. So this will be a huge area to watch past to the downside. 95.90s. Well, we don't even have to add much else. Tesla, let me open this up. Okay, Tesla's a pretty easy chart too. All right, let's go ahead and add Tesla. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video yesterday. I know a lot of you guys who were in stream don't care for it because you were in here. You know, you don't have to freak out about that. But I do appreciate you guys checking out the content on the YouTube channel. It means a lot. 143.75. It's the previous day close. Target 1. Let's just say whatever the yesterday high is. 145.25. 146.40. Watch above 146.40 for more towards 148, 150. That's crazy typing that again. Below 140, target. What is this base here? 138.70. 137. Below 135. Wait. That's not it. There. So we got like extra downside action in case there's more. Ace Ventura, way to stay in character. Haha, Bumblebee Tuna. I forgot about that. Good morning, Josh. Missed yesterday's stream. Had a review this morning. It was a great call from you early on. Hey, thank you, Cameron. I appreciate that. And yeah, those videos are kind of cool because it gives you the before, the during, the after from the stream. And it's kind of easy for me to cut up, so it's very cool. Yeah, Microsoft does have earnings today. Good morning, Mel. Can't believe you missed yesterday. Totally fine. Don't chase today, though, based off yesterday. What's up, Keanu? How you doing? And good morning to everybody who I might have missed. I'm sorry, I was trying to make the list, so I do apologize. Let's keep moving. Meta. Ooh, it's taking a nasty fall. They kind of look like SPY. They look like they either come down and catch a dip or they push back up and hit rejection, which they're literally like SPY. They're perfectly in range. Google, AMD. I know I'm probably going to add AMD or NVIDIA. Let's see which one looks better. Previous day close, pre-market high, pre-market low, previous day open. That one kind of looks like SPY. This one looks the same. Okay, so we'll have to basically just watch 186.50. You can target 185, 184, or 183.80s. 183.40, sorry. And then under that for more toward yesterday's open at 180.75. To the upside, we have to wait basically till it passes previous day close, 190, 185, and then we might as well just wait for 192.87. So pretty large range on NVIDIA right here and then here. But we could add it. I do like it. I do like the potential. Okay, let's just keep putting bold everything. Good morning, Dylan. Good morning, Gary. Good morning, SF. Good morning, Evis. How's everyone doing this morning, though? Honestly, Netflix might be not bad to play. Or Amazon, just because they consolidated most of yesterday, and they have not a tight range, but they have a decently tight range here on here. Let's just add it. Amazon above 97.80s and 98.20s, or below 95.90s. Therefore, we have at least a range. But let me post this so everybody has it. I'll go back to SPY in case there's any questions on it. I'm going to just fix this candle. Do not do this, guys. Do not do this. You will mess up your chart. You won't know how to fix it, and you'll just freak out. The close, 395.57. Let's change it to 395.20. There. Now my chart doesn't have to zoom in every 5 seconds. Oh, that's so nice. Oh, that's so much better. That is so much better. Basically, all I did was correct a candle. I will undo that after this stream, but for today, I don't feel like zooming in over and over and over and over and over, just because there's a large candle here kind of messing up the time zoom. So I'm just zooming past it basically by making it a normal candle, but do not do that. It'll definitely cause problems. You might not know how to fix it, and then I don't know. I've seen people freak out, and I just don't want to. I don't want to put you on a boat that does that to you. I did add BAC to my list the other day. I thought this was pretty crazy, but I was back testing, and I'm gonna probably make a video on this, on how to back test what levels are best for everybody, or what levels are best for a certain ticker. Oh, let me send that list real quick. Whoops. But I'm gonna make a video soon on how to back test what time frames levels are best for day trading a certain ticker. And I was back testing BAC yesterday. Monthly was too far, daily was too many levels, weekly was like perfect. It was like the perfect in between. And I was back testing a few different days from a few different months, and it was pretty crazy the certain types of moves we were seeing. But I'm gonna try and incorporate BAC a little bit more into the streams. I need to try to add Boeing a little more. I need to work on Square, so maybe we'll back test that together one day. But for now, just still working on that, but I will work on that. Good morning, King Cabina. And yeah, drop a like on the stream, everybody, if you're enjoying some of the breakdown in the pre-market prep. This is definitely my favorite part of the stream, from SPY over to all the different individual breakdowns we do, just because it kind of gives you that initial feel for what's possible for today. I got the Bueller stream up on my 70-inch TV, and my 1-year-old is watching too. Get them started early. Appreciate you, Dom G. That's pretty cool, though. Thank you. That's very cool. Doing good this morning, working on a rocket engine this morning. Wow. Okay, that's kind of badass. You work for NASA? Do you work for Rocket Lab? Do you work for... I can't remember all the names anymore. I broke 5 ribs, but the pain medication is kicking in nice right now. Dude, I hope they put you on some good medicine. That sounds horrible. I remember one time I bruised a rib, and I remember it was literally the worst feeling ever, just because it's not that like the injury was too serious, it's because it was where it was. You know, every time you breathe, you're gonna feel that literally hurts so much. So I can only imagine what breaking 5 of them feels like. I do hope you get better soon, Peter. That sounds very bad. Please get some rest, man. Don't push yourself too hard. Don't try not to breathe or laugh too much. I mean, you have to breathe, of course. Don't breathe, bro. But try not to laugh too much or anything. That sucks, though, man. You work for Boeing? Nice, Teabag. That's an awesome job, dude. That's super badass. Super happy to hear that. You work for a car wash, and then you got someone who works for Boeing as a rocket engineer. Really got everybody in here. Good morning, Mohammed. Took a break after a big win. Very smart. What's up? This is Germ. How's it going? Snowboarding at Breckenridge. Ran into Darskier. Lacerated my liver, but thank God it ended up not being critical, so no surgery needed. Basically now just waiting for everything to heal up. Man, that is horrible. I do hope you get better. A car wash. Are you Heisenberg? I keep getting bull flags and inverted cup and handles mixed up. Like the SPY phone, can you go over this some? I don't look at that stupid stuff. I'll be honest with you, Colton. I'm not calling you stupid. I'm calling the patterns stupid because the patterns are so vague. If you ever go look over the internet, they're very vague. They don't work out a whole lot. In my opinion, marking patterns does nothing. The main thing you should be worried about is candlestick patterns, not your usual bear flag, bull flag, inverted cup and handle, because you're saying you're confused by inverted cup and handles and bull flags. Those are nothing alike. I'm sorry to say. An inverted cup and handle will have a cup. You have a bigger dip, that rounding dip, and then you have a little bit of a bull flag come off of that. A bull flag is just a bull flag by itself. So there is a bull flag in an inverted cup and handle. 214 people, less than 20 likes. Give me a break. Bank's about to open. Yeah, guys, drop a like on the stream. We have 86 likes, 221 people in here. Be sure to even that up a little bit for me. I appreciate that. Exactly. Patterns play out literally none of the time. You like the AMD pre-market range? What's up, Daffy? How you doing this morning? I do like they're a little bit kind of sideways. It's not like the biggest range ever. Like they dip down to here. You know, they just dip down a little bit. It's like about $1. It's not the worst. Appreciate you, King Carnage. I do love you back. You wish you could like it twice. Just to show those people who aren't liking it, well, who's boss? PMI comes out 15 minutes after open today. What do you think? Pretty much what I normally think. I think a lot of people should just chill today. In the first more than 30 minutes, probably. Let the market consume the data, as well as get ready for some earnings. I think a lot of people underestimate the power of earnings season. Doing well as long as you hear my voice. Appreciate you. No, I don't look at SPX. You can use the same levels in SPX, though. So if you go to SPX and you chart up, some emerging candles, this is what you'll get, most likely. I think I did it on the weekly to get the less noise chart, and you get these levels. So you can use the same charting system. It's not like it's the end of the world. But no, I'm not going to look at SPY, SPX, and SPY futures all at the same time. That is just moronic. I'm going to focus on just one. Which, again, find one and then focus on it near you. Don't try to watch all three. I'm not saying you do, but some people do that, and I don't understand why. Yes, they show a little bit of different data, but not really. So I don't really see the huge discrepancy. Nice, man. I've been bowling for 6 months, currently on assignment. Damn, the Vulcan? That's pretty cool that you're on that project. You play SPX but buy it off SPY movies. That's pretty cool. Top of the morning, Ruben. How you doing, bud? Look at that beautiful profile picture on Ruben. Good morning, Jimmy. Good morning, D-Touch. Good morning to both of you. One second, I gotta type in chat real quick. Because a few channels just posted, I want everyone to be aware. Your vids and lives have helped a lot, bro. Hey, thank you, appreciate that. Thank you for tuning in, Neri. That means a lot to me. If there's ever any lag, because I am seeing some frames drop right now, and I'm seeing it from YouTube's side. If it ever lags, go back like a couple seconds or leave and rejoin, just to let everybody know. Great, now that I got here, stop it before I charge you for an autograph picture. Good morning, Boo Boo. Always glad to see you again. Good morning, Lona. Coffee in, revved up, and ready to sit on my hands. Love it. ES is triple bottomed around 4012.50 and is now bouncing to triple top around 4017. Lilith, we actually did go over Apple. I'll show you the screen if you want to look at it a little longer. Deserves 1,000 likes. Hey man, I'm okay with what I got. If we had 1,000 likes, that'd mean I'd have well over 1,000 people, and I don't know if I could handle that right now. I enjoy just having you 200 to 300 people in here. I feel like it's still kind of a close-knit family kind of feel, so that's good. 1,000 people, though, it'd be pretty hectic in here. I wouldn't even remember any of y'all's names. 200 to 300 people, I could do decent with that. I remember most of you by your pictures and what stocks you talk about the most. Like, if I was to say Daffy, he's probably going to hit me with a solar stock or a... Honestly, probably a weight of anything. If I was to hit up... Let's say D-Touch. I'm probably gonna think of IWM. You know, it really just depends on who it is. Good morning, Gold Creation. See, Gold Creation's in here. Good morning, Noah. Good morning, Chris. Appreciate you. Second time in here and loving it so far. Hey, I appreciate you, J-Rod. Thank you for the countdown, Dustin. Of course I remember you, Money Lisa. It's the J gang out here. We'll be off to the races. Morning, Chuck Hall. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. We have a donation. I learn a lot from your daily videos. Here's for a coffee. Thank you. I appreciate you, Agent Sancho. Thank you so much. That was a little surprising. I'm not going to lie. I literally forgot what that even looked like when those pop up. That's pretty big. Thank you for dropping your bags off, Agent Sancho. See, now I'll always remember Agent Sancho for the $10 donation. That was my first donation that wasn't Leland, by the way. Leland gave like 2 different donations, and like I think it was like a $6 one or something, and then he did a 99-cent donation. Finally profit on my swing trade account, pre-Bueller. Can't wait to start building this port. Hey, Gary, I'd love to see it. Us Joshes need to stick together. Psh, heard that. Good creation equals SPY. All I trade as of now. A millionaire here. Yeah, we'll put it towards the Peter Lank Rib Foundation. Good morning, Jake. Always glad to see you. He bought the mustache. Did it show a mustache for real? I didn't get to see any mustache. I'm going to go back to SPY. Whoever asked about Apple, that was probably a well enough time to see whatever you were looking for. I can't screenshot. Okay, there we go. The yellow around my screen will go away in a second. It's a little glitch. 1 second, I have a couple messages. Let me answer those and then we'll get back to you lovely people. Where is this channel? Here it is. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, guys. Whoa, 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 whoa. Keep it up. Appreciate you, Money Lisa. I didn't even know y'all could add little funny moving pictures and stuff. That's really cool. Don't spend it all in one place. I'll try my best. I appreciate you, Josh. Money Lisa got money confirmed. I wanted to be the highest donation today. Look at Zach's Hates Roblox. I remember he was, what was the name? It was something Loves Roblox. His name wasn't even that name. Zach really has come a long way in our streams. It's all going to Wingstop. No, I promise it's not. It's probably going towards water. You guys are wild, though. Thank you guys for the donation, Zach, Agent, Money. Appreciate you guys, seriously. Y'all don't have to do that. Thank you so much. I really do appreciate you. Zach's going a little wild, just trying to one-up people. Can you show QQQ? I would show QQQ, but I would rather you see my boy Jay Bakes Q's. He is the triple Q's king. He also reposted Amazon again today. So here it is. So the levels that you should watch on the triple Q's are above 287.50 or below 286. He even sets plenty of targets on this side and this side, so it gives you both. He also gives you a little story and breakdown. We're rejecting the trendline resistance with the potential to retest 286s for a breakdown or a bounce. And this is essentially what I just covered with you guys on SPY, if you remember. So again, and the last time this happened, I'm pretty sure JBait covered the same thing as me, except on tech, which was good because that shows that we're on the same page. The second high of the 4-hour chart is a pre-market high, so it won't line up perfectly on the daily. Still, price is respecting it nonetheless. 286s has to hold for bullish momentum to try to break resistance at the 290s area. If we break below, it could be the start to another downtrend. With tech earnings coming into play, anything can happen at this point. Good luck today. And then he drops Amazon as well, which if you guys remember yesterday, he kicked ass on Amazon. He even showed his trades and everything. Pretty sure there's another one. Yeah, right here. Entry, first scale, second scale, final scale. So that's pretty cool. But then he covers Amazon above 97.80 or 97.70s, targeting 98.20, 98.60, 99, 99.20, below 96.50, and then you have the proceeding targets afterwards. And then he also drops a beautiful little chart afterwards so everybody could see it. Which I kind of have the same thing. I like that there's like this high and open of yesterday kind of as the resistance to look for above, and then you kind of have the yesterday's high or low and then kind of this bigger time frame level stepping up to kind of give you that initial potential pullback. So I like that a lot. Okay, whoa, 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 whoa. You guys are going crazy. Daffy with the #1 fan. Daffy, you're always #1 in my heart. D-Touch Clutch with the coffee. Here, I'll take a sip now. Yo, love you guys. Thank you so much for donating. I really do appreciate that. Did I upgrade my keyboard already? No, I haven't yet. I actually need to. You guys joke about that, but I actually do have a... which key is it? I think it's my Q key or W key. There's a key on my keyboard that's starting to stick. Yo, chill with the donations, though. I appreciate you guys so much. Seriously, thank you, Agent Money, Daffy, D-Touch. Thank you, Zach. Thank you, everybody who has donated. I really do appreciate it. Appreciate you guys. That is a lot of McRibs. Y'all need to chill, though. Y'all got the money bags on Tuesday. What is it? What is it about Tuesdays? Does Agent get a cut since he started? Possibly. Good idea. Commission. Referral commission. Or no, wait. Momentum commission. There you go. You guys always making fun of me for my keyboard. Need that gaming keyboard? Heard you, bro. Heard you. I actually have a normal Logitech keyboard. I don't even know what the brand or what the whatever is, the model. Either gonna go to McDonald's and get a fish fillet. Nah, I actually don't like the fish fillet from McDonald's. I'll be honest with you. I normally get a hot and spicy, and I put it in between a I know this sounds weird, but I put a hot and spicy inside of a double cheeseburger. I'm not gonna say the actual name for that item because there is an item that is that on the dark McDonald's menu, the hidden McDonald's menu. I forgot what it's called. There's a website for it. But if you know, you know. Nah, Peter, we don't need your money, man. You need to use that for recovering, man. That's rough. 5 ribs. I mean, I literally bruised 1 and I thought I was dying. You broke 5? That's horrible. I hope you recover, man. That really is bad. You skipped your exam to trade? No, man. You need to get that exam done. Oh my god, Jazz, SF, what are y'all doing? Thank you, Jazz. Thank you, SF. 99 cents or not, I appreciate you a lot. $10, Jazz. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. And you're so active inside of the YouTube streams. You're so active inside of the Discord, I really do appreciate you. Bruh, Josh, you do know the name of it. Oh, my bad, Peter. McRib. A McPeter. No, I'm about to invite Devin. Y'all are just so cheerful this morning. I wanted to give y'all some attention. Getting all these donations and everybody's so active this morning. It's good to see. See, this is what I want. I don't want 1,000 people. I want just a couple hundred people of people like y'all. Chill, just looking to trade. You're not really looking for spoon feeding. You just want good info. That's all I wanted. I'd rather trade on a Tuesday than a Thursday. Why is that? Oh, I guess because leading into Friday. I'm going to be honest with you guys. I actually don't have a favorable day. I think every day is pretty much different. You'll have a day, let's say this week. You'll have a really good Monday, then a not as really good Tuesday, then maybe a Wednesday that picks up a little bit more. And then you kind of have a Thursday, and then Friday sucks, And then you'll have a week where Monday sucks, Tuesday sucks, Wednesday completely explodes, Thursday does really good, a continuation, and then you have Friday as kind of an indecisive day or whatever. And then you'll have weeks where the first half sucks and the second half is completely better. It's just weird. Every week, in my opinion, is different. But I would say that there are sometimes more favorable days. But what's y'all's day of poison, though? What is a day that y'all just completely suck on? For some reason, for the love of God, you cannot, succeed on a certain day. What would that day be? Wednesdays for you. Monday, worst day is Tuesday. That's weird. I haven't heard that one. Sexy Spy Wednesday. Good morning, Ashley. I almost couldn't see your name. Friday gets you, Ruben. Saturday, I can't lose money. Heard you, Ace Ventura. Heard you. like a glove, am I right? Good morning, third day joining. You either love it in here. We love having you in here, Mark. Friday gets you? Friday, I'm seeing a lot of Fridays now. A lot of people hate Fridays. Thursdays? Alright, let me get Devin in here. I'm gonna get my headset on before I forget about my boy. Every day is a great day. Preach. How's the music, by the way? Is it too quiet, too loud?
Yo, yo.
Oh, shh, Devin's here, How's it going?
Pretty good. Turn up Tuesday.
Turn up Tuesday, Money, Monday. What you got for Wednesday?
Wacky Wednesday.
All right, Thursday.
Throw it up Thursday.
What is it?
Throw it up Thursday.
Oh.
Like you're at the club, throw it up. You know what I'm saying?
What do you got for Friday?
Fuck it up Friday.
Oh, okay. I just had to see your breakdown there. I didn't know if you actually had names for each one.
Work Friday.
Yeah, Peter, as I said, there is some frame dropping from YouTube side. There's nothing I can do about it, so you will have a little bit of an issue. Sometimes it'll even reset your quality, which is kind of annoying, but it's something we have to push by. But like I said, just leave and rejoin or go back a couple seconds. That sometimes helps as well. Sorry if it keeps persisting. But it's something I can't control. On my side, everything's perfect. I'm literally not losing frames. But on YouTube side, I'm dropping 5.7% frames. So that's the truth behind it. Send it Saturday. Okay, JP stock and keeping it going. All right, guys, we have 30 seconds before today opens. AMD giving up yesterday's rally. Yeah, they're not having a good morning, are they? Nvidia producing the opposite candle. Yeah, you're going to say hi to the stream or what?
Yo, yo. Good morning, everybody.
Oh, you're Josh Powers. Are you on two different accounts for a reason, or... All right, market's open. Ding, 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 ding.
Wait.
All right, guys, so let's see. Does this area get... Here, I'll highlight it so we're all on the same page. Let's see if this area gets tested or not. Do we come down here and bounce? Do we come here and sell off through it, reject it, continue down? Do we just range trade between here and 460s, 400.60s? Got to add that decimal in between or people will think we're at 460. The $2 donation. This is for Devin. I love that we all spell Devin's name 6 different ways. I love it. There is no consistent way to spell it. Don't you dare tell them the correct way. Oh, okay. I see you, JP Stock, and I understand that. Hell yeah, I'm extra cheerful. There's a bunch of beautiful people in my stream. Devin the dude. Yeah, he aight.
Dude, we're going to get on this market.
Devin, what's your bench max? Even though you haven't done it in a
while. Currently or PR? So I can't hit what I've hit previously.
What's the most you've ever lifted off your chest on a bench?
570. That would be like a competition bench. But like it was like 690 to a 2-inch block, which is pretty hard too.
Jesus Christ.
All right. Netflix holding up not too bad. If it gets over 260, Netflix has got a nice little move to 270, another $10 move. Whether it makes it this week, I don't know, but that's the next little move on Netflix if it don't sell off.
All right, so if I was to put $1 million into a stack, that would weigh about 43.5 pounds. Technically, you could lift from your old personal record, almost $16 million off your chest.
That's good if I ever have to bench money off my chest to keep it.
Yeah. That's Reddit math, by the way, so if it's a little off, I'm sorry. Good God. Over here thinking 225. Hey, 225 is Jim Bro's level, is it not, Devin?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so you're Jim Bro, JP. Did T have earnings or something, Gary, is what I'm assuming? If that's the case, you got screwed by implied volatility. It's called IV crush. Think of it, a really good short way of breaking down IV crush, which haven't seen a whole lot of people break it down this way. But assume there's 100 people betting on something, and 99 of us bet on the same thing, right? That's going to make the outcome, even if it is likely, not worth paying out, because nobody will get paid out. So assume IV crush is like everybody betting on the same thing, and it going correct. Yes, all of you are correct, but there's not a loser to take away from. There's only one person who lost the bet, right? So there's no money to go anywhere, so it ends up screwing everybody. So that's kind of how IV crush works. It pretty much means even if you are correct, you could still lose money, which kind of sucks. Hey, Dustin Reed's Gym Boy Gang. They don't want Jonathan to come in here.
Yeah, Jonathan's the smallest one.
What's up, man?
So far on that, NVIDIA and Netflix pushing up a little bit on the open. Meta coming up a little bit on the open. Is com's going to be strong again today.
Apple getting a good boost this morning. Microsoft is not.
They're doing their opposite again.
Whoa, 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 whoa. I knew that was wrong. Uber is halted. Is that what I just read?
Get some news.
Not like I care to trade Uber, but that's still pretty interesting. They are halted. The bid-ask isn't moving. A really easy way to check if something is halted, right, instantly, guys, is check the bid and ask. You'll notice there's a pretty crazy difference. It's from 1 cent all the way up to $150 a share, so clearly they're not trading right now. But yeah, they must have had news come out. Oxy's halted as well. What's with all the halts this morning?
Netflix pushing over that pre-market high. If it gets over that yesterday high, it's going to have a nice move again, potentially. Meta coming up as well. Com's looking not bad.
Yeah, comms are actually the only major green sector right now. Good call out, Devin. Continue to watch comms above the previous day highs at 54.15. That will help Meta, Google, and Netflix. These are 3 communication service stocks that we look at every single day. Netflix, Google, and Meta. Looks like they have relative strength in the market today. Staples do as well.
Do you have a crazy candle on XOM on the 10-minute? I'm sure it's just some weird glitch, but that thing's weird.
No, I have that on multiple charts. I have it on XOM. I have it on Uber. I have it on Oxy. There's a lot of weird.
Okay. So is that halted as well?
I'm assuming.
It's not really moving, so that's weird.
Check the bid-ask. Yeah, it's halted. 1296 to 220.
That's weird.
That's not even possible.
What's going on with that, boy? Anyone got the news link on what happened there? NVIDIA coming up.
Banks are halted. Neo's halted. Oh my god, dude. What a crazy start to a day. Who's ready for the Power Hour stream later? Guys, it's not an apocalypse, guys. The McRib is back. That's why everything's halted.
Yeah, that's what it is. Netflix getting close to that yesterday high. SPY breaking pre-market low.
All right, so that's a good question, Peter. Now think about it for a second, though. He said, weird that Apple is up and SPY is down, but what is not up? Every sector. Every sector is going down right now or red at open, right? So even if Apple was to skyrocket, that really wouldn't do much because it's doing it by itself. I think it is a glitch, by the way, Devin, because I just looked at a couple other platforms and they are not doing that for
Yeah.
for XOM. I do think Uber is halted, though. I think that one was legit.
Netflix slowing down against that yesterday high. Meta as well. Amazon rejected off of it. Let's see here.
Be sure to drop a like on the stream, everybody. We have 175 likes, almost 300 people in here. Be sure to even that up a little bit for me. Let me screenshot this for chat so they can see what's going on for SPY.
Wicking down. See if that's going to bring Netflix and Meta down. Microsoft had a nice retest coming back up. Crazy candle on Burke B so far.
Microsoft trying to bounce as well. If Apple can get going and Microsoft continues higher, we could see XLK turn green. A third tertiary signal you could look out for is if XLK passes previous day close at about 134.34. Throughout the first 10 minutes, though, we have no green sectors. XLC even turned red instantly. And yep, we have PMI coming out in a few moments. Good update, Chris Van Slyke. Appreciate that. Sounds like I chose a good day to lift instead of trade at market open. Did I hear Power Hour raise his sword? What's up, Bugs? How you doing? CNBC. We don't know what is going on. Do they ever know what's going on? You like AMD? I did see you talk about that, Daffy. You're saying you like the pre-market range. Pretty good push up by them. They haven't passed anything significant yet, but still a good green open by them, while everything else is struggling. Apple getting a good pop. Microsoft still getting a wick down on that green movement they had. Amazon reversing. Tesla fighting 143.50s. Watch Meta, previous day highs. And watch Netflix, previous day highs. Nvidia and AMD might be in the same sector, but they are not doing the same thing. Nvidia is actually holding up very well, especially from that second candle. Watch over 190.50s, but again, we're watching over that 192.80s for a better breakout. But still, nice starting momentum for Nvidia. Are we getting a soft landing down here to the 397.30s? Is that what I'm seeing? Totally fine, Sherman. The more the merrier. Bugs Bunny, Daffy Buck, Bugs Money. Oh, this song's pretty good. Up and coming out from CNBC, many New York Stock Exchange listed stocks halted for a technical issue. So those are correct halts. They have their own technical issues. Oh, thank you, Bob. You shared it as well, right as I look back over. 84 tickers were affected. How nice.
Video at pre-market high, wicked off.
Two more minutes till PMI comes out.
Apple pushing higher.
Ooh, Tesla breaking 143.50s as well. Breaking previous day close is big. They could go smack previous day high now. Apple's still doing its job. Microsoft not helping out Apple, of course.
Amazon not really helping out Tesla. It's not hurting at a time, but it's not moving up, that's for sure.
Google's not really helping out Netflix, and both of them aren't really helping out Meta. Meta's trying to pass previous day high right now.
Berkby is still ugly.
Bank of America crossing the previous day close. If they can break over that hold, they could get a good movement up to 34.50. A break over 34.50 can break another really good breakout.
Oh, I'm coming in. Let's see, Meta's at yesterday high. Trying to get over.
Good call it, JP Stockin. Like the updates. It's really helpful too, JP Stockin. The more you start to go through charts and update them like actively, not even just out to us, like just to yourself even. It's actually super helpful because then you start to visualize the price action a little bit more.
Okay then, Mel.
Good stuff, Mel. Good slight movement over that 143.50. You did good already on a scalp. And I think you already traded SPY as well to the downside at open. Potentially rejecting 399.
Google's starting to pick up. I hope see if that helps out Meta. Netflix at that pre-market high. See if we can hold there. Amazon's starting to pick up. See if it gets over yesterday high and helps with Tesla. Same with Microsoft. So SPY coming up towards the midpoint of the pre-market and high and low. See if we're going to get through that going towards pre-market high. It's like Meta's helping us out. Apple pushing higher. Tesla getting yesterday high. It's got to get over pre-market high. Google's at pre-market high. Amazon turning green on the 10-minute. XOM coming up a little bit. So is Nvidia and Berk B. Nvidia getting over pre-market highs. Got yesterday high above.
SPY really loving that information coming out as they push over 399 towards 400.60s, which again is the bigger level to look out for a potential breakout to the upside. Towards yesterday's high, at least.
Nvidia going to that yesterday high.
Good job, Boo-Rack. See you on your 399 call out. Almost 350 people in here. Welcome, everybody. Glad to have each and every one of you in here.
$40 off our next 10-minute candle.
Really good push over 399 on this candle, guys. Basically, you should be short-term bullish to this level, especially if it breaks over that level, as long as they hold today's low here at 398.29. As long as it holds this area, you should be bullish. If it can hold today's open, that's even more bullish because it's a short-term retest, but of a more important level. So keep eyes on these two areas here. I'm going to zoom in a little bit.
Nvidia is right at that yesterday high. Tesla's trying to hold above it. So is Meta. Google's right below it. Not Google, Amazon. Google's right above pre-market high. Netflix so far has held that pre-market high. See if it comes back up and breaks that previous intraday high, yesterday high. Netflix potentially giving us an 80% entry here over pre-market high.
Like I said, you should be bullish short term as long as SPY holds today's open / meet of today's low.
Meta pushing off that yesterday high, Google pushing up. See if that's going to help Netflix play out this 80% entry through yesterday high.
Amazon's looking froggy, Devin. Keep your eyes on 97.80s.
Yeah, Amazon's definitely coming up, as you said that.
Tesla made it to the previous day high from that breakout over 143.50. Really good job on that call out, Mel. It was a really clean breakout, especially because on the 5-minute, you did have rising volume. You had the first 10 minutes go by. And what are these candles, guys? Regardless of the name, what do they stand for? I've gone over them day in and day out. What do these candles represent? Regardless of the name. And decision, exactly. It's almost like a sandwich. So what happened after the two sandwiches popped up? We had a rising volume close, right? And it's after the first 10 minutes. So a pretty good short-term signal towards the previous day high. And this is what Mel saw when he got into his trade. Really, really good breakout. But we know it means indecision because you have smaller bodies and you have longer legs on both sides, which essentially tells us nobody has control. You need to wait for the better confirmation to step in. What was that next confirmation? A rising volume push over a known level. So remember that. These candles are sandwiches. What a fun word to say. Netflix had lowering volume into the support. You might see a really good rising volume breakout here very soon. Almost like what I was saying on Amazon. Those look really close together, even though they're not in the same sector. Keep your eyes on Amazon and Netflix for possible continuation higher. Amazon, you're looking at 97.80s. Netflix, you're looking at 360, basically. That's crazy to say that number out loud again.
Nvidia's trying to test that yesterday high again.
Exactly, a nice indecision sandwich.
Amazon popping previous intraday high, pushing higher. Josh just talked about it. Tesla trying to push higher. Amazon helping that out. Spot pushing higher. Netflix is right at that previous intraday high. See if we can get over that yesterday high. Google drifting up, helping us out as well. Nvidia popped yesterday high, pushing. Nvidia the first one to really get flying on us.
Yo, D-Touch, check mod chat. You're going to be excited.
I want to be excited.
You can check mod chat too.
It's not for me, so I can't be excited. Meta's pushing higher. So is Google. XLM's not doing too much. SPY coming up.
Netflix rising volume push holding 360. Keep an eye on that for a continuation. Apple or Amazon's already started jumping, but this is what we needed to see. Watch for a continuation through 98.20s. Netflix, you can look for a continuation over the previous day high, which I don't have marked. There we go, 362.25. Watch for a continuation through that level, but you do have a bullish breakout so far on both of these charts. Just need to watch for those follow-through levels now. 98.20 on Amazon, 362.25 on Netflix.
Netflix getting through that previous intraday high, and Josh just gave us our next level. So looking good for that. Going down right at the 400, right over 400. Meta still pushing higher. Nice, Jonathan Sermon on the Nvidia play. That's a nice push on it. $2 push over yesterday high.
AMD penetrated the gap. If we see a hold of 75.20, you could see that gap fill pretty quickly, especially if Nvidia helps. Keeps moving higher. Meta is still on fire. Netflix having trouble with the follow-through level. Amazon having trouble with the follow-through level so far, but we could still keep those on watch for a continuation, especially mainly because we have an overall pullback. It's not like it's just Amazon or Netflix. You do have SPY pulling back, so do not be scared yet. Bueller just gave us SPY 2 days in a row. What more do you want from the guy? I just love covering SPY. I appreciate you, though, other Josh. Emerging candles? What's the question mark for, Alexis? Like you don't know what that is, or you're asking about one? SPY rejected the 9 EMA. Good call out, Rambo. Beautiful call out. Beautiful rejection by SPY so far. Huge candle. We'll see if it holds up or wicks back up a little bit. If
Nvidia's all the way back at that yesterday high. That's a huge wick on Nvidia. Same thing on Netflix. Pretty big wick on the 10-minute on that. Meta's still holding up really strong, though.
I was literally just about to say Meta's making another new high.
Yeah, something's...
Well, everything else is slowing down. Meta's like, nah, dog, I got this.
Amazon showing that weakness coming back down towards opening price.
It does look like we're going back down to... We're testing today's open right now, by the way, everybody. We're not just randomly nowhere. We're fighting today's open right now. About to get rising volume on this candle. See if they wick back up or not towards the end of it.
Come on, everybody, do the meta. 145.
Very aggressive pullback. We have a large candle, rising seller volume over the previous candle. Very large pullback so far. Let's see if they want to crack today's meat of low, which we probably should mark by now. The meat of the low. 398.29. And when in doubt, zoom out. Yeah, all sectors back to red. Whoever called that out, good job. Good job, E. Great job on that. We saw them red. We saw them go green. We saw them go red again. So we're all over the place this morning. And look at today's candle, everybody. Perfectly rejecting the 399.40 from the bigger time frame, and we're perfectly inside of the previous day. We could be seeing a day like this form. So be very careful today.
Microsoft coming down a little bit. Not as much as Apple.
On PMI, what it stands for, what it represents, what investors are looking out for, and why is it important, most of all. This is why. There you go. Just drop the link in the YouTube stream. Fighting today's meat of the low on SPY. Totally fine, divert. Sometimes you just step back. Makes sense. Mel, of course, trading the crap out of today. Good job, Mel. Thank you for the live analysis. I closed calls over 25% after retest a 5-minute 200 EMA and SPY with volume. Good stuff, divert. Love to see it.
Meta finally slowing down. See if it's going to break that yesterday high.
I don't have the 9 EMA on my chart. Somebody was calling it out. I was just thanking them for calling it out because the 9 EMA is very important. There you go. Now it's on. People are going to freak out. They're like, Bueller's using an indicator? What's going on? Is he sick? Question is right now is, can SPY break this meat of today's low? And if they can, we have to assume they want to at least test 397.30s. Because so far all we've done is get a little bit of a drop and a pop to make a lower high under the previous day close. Wow, good job, WAG. I just saw your post on the trade results channel. Good stuff.
Boy, oh boy, better go look.
As well as you, Daffy. Good stuff. And DX Mac. You guys are on fire in the trade results channel already. Yo, Darren just boosted the server. Let's go. Oh, by the way, everybody who was concerned, I did finish Breaking Bad. You can accept me back into the welcoming arms again. I am one of you now. Ever have a fill in something you try to cancel? Yes, I have, and it's the worst. The worst feeling ever. I normally have that problem when I do limit orders, though. When I do a market order, I don't normally have that problem because I'll just get back out instantly. Bueller's the one who knocks. Exactly.
Amazon breaking down, pulling Tesla down.
Head bopping time. Knox, I just saw you say that. All my homies bang heads to trap Christmas music. Dude, you want to know something that has the worst ending, WAG? Is Sopranos. Nothing could ever have a worse ending than the Sopranos. SPY breaking 398.20s. Most likely going down to 397.30s. I'm a machine for SPY, Devin. You can't control me. I'm not surprised to see that, Sherman. He said Microsoft just has wicks to both sides, just because they do have earnings. So I'm not surprised to hear that they're even more indecisive than most charts today. That does make sense. The real test will be next week. I think earnings next week is really gonna piss people off. They're gonna be like, "Why do all the charts suck?" All right, look for a close into the 9 EMA and 141.15 on Apple here on the 5-minute. If you do, there's a possibility they're wanting to test halfway point of this candle and possibly today's open. Dude, facts. Sopranos ending is trash. No, me see, but I do want to watch Billions. I heard that's a very good show. Oh my God, Amazon.
Dude, bringing us down.
Amazon, Tesla, Meta, yeah, everyone. There's a lot of weights reacting this way. Communication, semis, and discretionary sector are all pulling us down. Apple and Microsoft are trying to hold on for dear life. It is. You're on season 3. Okay, well, Billions will be the next thing I watch then. Seems like Misi and Jazz got me on it. Yo, good job, Mill.
So
I'm sure you're seeing some fat profits right now, Mill. Definitely don't get greedy. Trim. Trim, 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 trim. Jesus, Daffy.
50% banger. Jeez.
Daffy don't play around.
Spot finding some buyers. See if it's a retest.
I gotta look through our sectors. Something. Tech held us up pretty good. Healthcare held pretty good. Discretionary pulled back. Comms pulled back. Financials are holding pretty good. So it must have been a combination of tech, financials, and healthcare that actually helped us hold, because that was very ugly by a lot of top weights. Energy falling off a cliff as well. Oh my gosh, is SPY going to defend with a rising volume hammer at 398.29? Are we about to see an ultimate bullish reversal here? Look for a continuation through 399 again, everybody. Putting a fat arrow there for everybody.
Apple held up pre-market high. Microsoft held pre-market low.
This is the second most volume today on SPY 5 minute.
Got about 10 seconds left on the 10-minute candle.
Alright, so all I typed in chat right now so you guys don't feel left out. As I said, huge volume SPY 5 minute hammer on SPY at supportive low of day. Watch for bulls over 399 again, or more bears if a new low of day is made. I would hate for you guys to feel left out. My bad, Mel. I thought you were in multiple. You made it seem like you were in a lot. No problem, though. Bounce off the 9 on the 4-hour SPY. That's a pretty impressive 5 minute candle, guys. I'm not joking. Coach, as I literally just said, for continuation to 400.60s, you need to see a break over 399. You'd also need to see the high of day break as well, but this is the first indication to look out for.
Microsoft coming up to that pre-market high, getting it going. See if that helps Apple make new high day.
Oh, my bad then, coach. Sorry you experienced the glitch. Somebody asked, where does the 397.30 come from? Let me color code it and I'll show you. Wait, did you say the level? Yeah, 396.30. It's an emerging candle from March 17th, 2021. A little under 2 years. If you don't know what emerging candle is, I can link you to a video that explains literally everything about these types of candles, how we chart, how we trade in here. By the way, I do have a new video. If you guys haven't seen this, be sure to check it out. But here is a link for anybody who needs to watch the overall video where I cover the how to get your levels, how to navigate them, the staircase method. That is a one-stop shop video. By far, in my opinion, my favorite and best video on the channel. I would 300% check that out if you have not already. And if you have checked it out, I would go over it again, to be honest. It's a really good video to go over multiple times. No problem, Satchmo. Exactly, number 11. We all know number 11 is the guy who knocks. 399 is him. Microsoft has pretty good volume too. They just need to get above 243.25 and they can really start to get to flying again. Watch Apple over 142 and Microsoft have over the mentioned level at 243.25. That could be a leading indicator for tech to turn green again. So keep your eyes on that in case that does turn green. Amazon, nasty drop all the way to previous day low.
Meta and Netflix holding up really well still. Nvidia coming back up, Berkby coming up, Spy coming back up.
Yeah, Meta looks really good for a bounce play. Same for Netflix, like Devin just said. I like the consolidation on Netflix a little more than the Meta setup, though. Just because they're sitting in literally the same, what, $3, $4 range?
Mm-hmm.
I like that a lot. Keep your eyes over 362.25. Apple pushing new high.
Yeah, Netflix about to pop that yesterday high. If it pops that, that's going to be nice.
Microsoft new high of day. Holy smoke. Holy shnikes. SPY rejection of high of day, just about making a lower high. Apple wicking back down. Microsoft wicking back down aggressively. Same for Amazon at the 9 EMA. Same for Tesla at the 9 EMA. little bit of a slowdown as a lot of these stocks get up to their high of day. They're making lower. I'm seeing a lot of lower highs now. So far, we'll see what happens after this. Jesus. Leland said he bought calls at the Bueller hammer and sold for trimmed for 55%. Beautiful job, man. I mean, that's just a lot of buying pressure. I mean, you have a long wick here that means price sold off under and buyers brought it back up. That's a heavy sign by itself. Then to see the second most volume of the day, which again is pretty impressive because the first candle, not all the time, but a lot of the time, will have the most volume throughout the first 30 minutes or hour or so. So that was a very impressive signal. Candlestick at a good spot, and it had good volume. So that was like 3 indications all in one. So beautiful buyer candle, like I said. Good job, though, Leland, taking advantage of that. Again, Leland's seen hundreds of these. Some people have not seen many of these yet. As you start to see the charts more, you'll start to see them a lot more, and you'll start to take advantage of them. Don't beat yourself up if you have not seen too many of them. And yeah, pretty good seller candle against resistance. Noxta, I agree on Microsoft. Good call out again. He said Nvidia stuck under the previous day high. I'm just going to go back to SPY. Wow, Roman. He said, thanks, Bueller. Got the hammer candle all the way to the top from red to green now. Good stuff. To the 9 EMA DX Mac. A few people said they wanted it on, so I turned it on. Why not? Doesn't really get in my way. That was from the hammer, Devin?
Mm-hmm.
Jesus. Totally fine, Brady. Plus, I mean, you have to think that is super aggressive. Even if it is a good bullish candle, it's very aggressive. Just because it's so early on, like you said, there isn't much of a retest there yet.
One of my mentorship students, I sent you a screenshot of too.
Damn, from $100 to what, 1,900?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he's got SPX. I see. SPX makes some big bucks, especially if you're confident.
I think today's the first time he traded SPX, to be honest. Usually it's just SPY.
He's probably getting a little more confident now, which is good. God, Trade Results channel already has so many good trade reviews in it from everybody in chat. There's so many people taking really good trades right now. Really quick scalp. Most of them are scalps. It's not like anybody's holding for hours on end.
Yeah.
Good stuff, Noah. He also bought the... Looks like a few of you guys bought the hammer and got over 50%. Good job. Oh, nice, Roman. Finding more reason to like it even more. You watched SPX calls bounce from 4 to 9.8. Dear Lord. And yeah, we'll see if this is a potential lower high or not on SPY. What you should want to see next is a break of today's open, and if they can do that, then that's a really good sign for sellers inside of the range, but right now we have an indecisive range. Nice name, Roman. Oh, great. We got a Roman army now. No. SPY show me 402. Yeah, we'll see. What they really need to do to get to 402 is break here and break here. They can break these two areas. You're looking good towards 402, which would be the previous day highs mostly. You still have the 403 in the way from bigger time frames, and you have 405, 407. No, I just saw what you said before. You're too much, man. Good morning, Maxon. You're never late to the party. We were waiting for you. SPY show me 0. SPY went to 0. I think we'd have a bigger problem on our hands. Daffy, you're on fire, my man. You just chilling for the rest of the day now after that huge trade, or are you just gonna look around for a couple ideas? Kind of like what Burak did, which I'm glad to see this a lot from, at least from people who have been trading around me for a little bit now. A lot of them will at least start out and they'll trade good, and then they'll continue to take too many trades. Now a lot of them are starting to take really good trades, and then they chill the rest of the day, which is really good, protecting those gains. I'm really not watching the fib levels yet, Big Lou, because I haven't seen an open range break yet. That really gets me excited.
Merc B starting to come up a little bit, see if we can get over yesterday close.
First day in here, I love the vibes and the commentary. Love you, man. Love you too, Nam Lee. I love you back. I can't believe it's barely been an hour. It's been a little over an hour and a half in the stream, though. Your level method works awesome on ESP. They're very accurate. Very glad to hear, Roman. And like I've said before, the TA system I have for getting levels is really good for anything, really. As long as whatever chart you're looking at has price history, there are good levels to mark. Wow, really good trade, mental trade, Isaiah, on the 5-minute green hammer. Really glad to see you having a 32% profit on your mental trade. Really, really good rep. Kid 83 with a solid NVIDIA scalp. Tons of good trade reviews already.
I pushed off that pre-market low again.
Chill down the markets for sure. Good call out mini. Even if it isn't, it's good to see. Look forward, I should say. Good job, Mel. Let's give a round of applause for Mel. Completely dominating today. Showing what confidence and knowledge as a combination can give you.
Meta's got a pretty interesting chart on the 10-minute. It pushed up above this yesterday high, and it's just bouncing off of it below 145. If it breaks that 145, it's going to get a nice little pop. Definitely holding it up nice.
100% coach sitting right on the open so far. They're fighting it, jump roping it, we could even say. Because you do have lower highs, but you also have higher lows right now. So we're initially squeezing. Could essentially say we're doing something like that. No, I would not consider this a bull flag on SPY. I do like what you're looking at, though, Chris. You're looking at this move here and the hold of that. Like from the low of this move up to the high. Or I probably should mark that. I probably should mark this. The fact that they're holding this is good, yes. And this is what makes it a bull flag, essentially. But you're not really up on a pole. We're under really good resistance. So it's not really fair to say bull flag. I do like that Apple's still squeezing, holding the 9 EMA. Look for a possible pop for new high of down that. Same for Microsoft. They dipped, but they never broke anything. They held today's open to the cent. Beautiful retest on Microsoft's part. Look over 243.25 on that one. Amazon can get a good higher low bounce from here as well. Maybe go smack today's open. Maybe try to push over it. See if some buyers step in here. We have a lot of good charts at good spots. Just no follow through. There's days where you have those breakouts and follow through happens everywhere. And then there's days like this where you have a good push and there's no follow through. Using TOS mainly today, great success compared to Weeble so far, much quicker fills. Good stuff, Sherman. Very happy to hear about that. I know it was tough for you to switch over, but it seems like you're enjoying it now.
Eric B coming up quite a bit. See if it's going to go to that yesterday high now. Potentially helping SPY out to the upside. Microsoft coming back up to that pre-market high.
Trying to get some buyers over the lower high. If they hold that, we can see if they want to test today's high of day. Decent little push there, nothing crazy. Low volume, but good push, close over. Apple's still watching to see if they can break that new high of day or crack under the 9 EMA. Same for Microsoft, as well as they are in the same sector. Amazon failing to produce any push over those recent candles that kind of retested back up right here. No push over. Meta possibly losing 143.60s here. If it does, that'll be a very good short under the 9 EMA with rising volume. I would definitely keep eyes on Meta for a potential put play here, guys. If you enter, keep your stop loss at 144.40, 144.50 area. But I do like this for a potential drop here. You need to look for a better push under the 143.60s, though. Don't just randomly enter. Wait for a good push under that 9 EMA, but I do like the top heavy resistance there. Essentially, every chart is doing the same thing, though. I mean, I'm just switching charts, and I feel like I'm looking at the same ticker. SPY head, shoulders, knees, and toes. Kind of feels like it. I don't know about everyone as a whole, coach, but from most people in this community, it does feel like a lot of people think earnings are going to pull the market back down, at least from traders around this community here. I don't know. I can't speak to every trader that exists, but it does seem like a lot of people around this community do agree with that. So you're not alone in thinking that for sure.
Depending on how bad some earnings turn out to be, we could turn into another scenario where if some just don't do too bad, they start rallying them. Everyone likes to find the silver lining. Microsoft coming back up that pre-market highs. Apple's approaching new high a day.
About time. Failed. 2 failed retests by Meta. Like I said, if you do enter this, 144.40, 144.50 are good stop losses. Good call out, Mac. This candle still has a little under 2 minutes, I should say. We'll come back to it. Apple rising volume. Can they get that follow through? Microsoft also picking up. Keep eyes open for XOK sector to pick up here. Good add-on by Agent Sancho. He says, I think earnings may not be bad. A nice pop to the upside may occur, but only to be sold off into profits, causing a slow meltdown. Earnings momentum will be short-lived. Very good analysis. I like that idea, too, because that's definitely very possible. It's not fair to say, any scenario is not possible right now.
Yeah. They talked on the show the other day that they think this earnings might be okay. Then the next earnings is going to be the one that really messes it up. Kind of given that, that slow push up, then a meltdown.
Fuck that show.
I mean, show educated me a lot.
I'm liking this meltdown on the Meta right now, Devin.
Yeah, it's trying to break. It needs to get some more volume. But yep, trying. Berkby's still trying to push up. XLM really hasn't moved much. Microsoft losing that pre-market high again.
Burkle, did you just join or something? I was wondering why I recognize your name. It's because you literally just joined chat as well. I'm trimming short-term profits on Meta at this level, like I said, because this is the previous day close if I zoom out. I am going to leave runners, though. I can't click it quick enough. Okay, there we go. Hold under this level, I will keep runners. Yes. Yes, Meta, pay dad. Pay me, you overpriced turd.
And Netflix coming down too. Google as well, confirming. They're looking good.
Secure profits on Meta, guys, if you are in this trade with me. It's crazy. You don't even need that big of a move for a 30% trade. That's crazy.
especially to the downside.
I'm happy with that. All right, what I want to see now for any continuation down is SPY needs to break 398.20s, guys. I mean, I think it's very apparent that this hammer here held us up, and we're holding a really good support right here, kind of like right here where my cursor is. That needs to break. They need to break a low day for bears to take over, for bulls to take over. We need to see a hold of today's open and a push over this lower high area that we keep rejecting. Yeah, I definitely secure some profits on Meta, guys. I do like the volume on this for continuation down, but do not be greedy. If you take from the breakout up to the first slowdown, we're under the golden pocket right now, and I was assuming we are because of the halfway point of that candle. But this is a great time to take some profits and then leave runners for further breakdown of towards 142. Do not be greedy. Yes, Pamela Soto. Check out the workshop number 11 video. It's the second most watched video on my channel. I also linked it today somewhere. I'll have to go relink it. But overall, what was I going to say? I like brain farted. Overall, I would check out that video. But when you're taking trades, Pamela, in the beginning, right now, you need to be focused on taking an entry and taking it at the very first target. I don't care about target number 2, target number 3, target number 4, 5, 20, 69, 420. I don't care about these targets. Right now, you need to be focused on entry and then selling at the first target, just like we showed you here. That is what you need to work on for a while. Then, as you adapt, you get a little bit more confident, you get a little bit more knowledge, you're a lot more confident in what you understand and with the levels, how to navigate them. Then you could start to take trades towards farther targets. So you'd be selling most here, like for this example, and then you could sell the rest down here at about 142.50s. Because this is kind of where we broke out from in the first 5 minutes, it'd be a good kind of take profit spot if you're not going down to 142. But you could keep your runners alive as long as it stays under the 9 EMA, essentially. But for now, you just need to be focused on one entry, one exit. Then as you grow confidence, you grow your knowledge a little bit more, then you'll be a little bit better off taking it to those further targets. You need some of those targets. Totally fine. Pamela, great question, though. Hope you're having a great day. Microsoft rejected with the lower high again. Apple rejected 142's breaking 9 EMA. It's the first candle that's possibly trying to close under. With rising volume, I might add. Apple might be doing what Meta just did. SPY trying to defend. What's holding us up? Meta was the cause at first, but with most of these pulling back, I'm going to assume there's an energy ticker or a healthcare ticker.
Financials aren't doing terrible.
Communication services actually aren't down. They're actually holding pretty decent. Though they're red right now, they're still holding relatively well. Watch for Netflix to crack 356.70s. You got out for 21% and now 2K. I will take it. Good job, Tobias. Beautiful trade. See you later, Tobias. DX Mac, all of ours is messed up on a few of them. Yeah, we're getting a very indecisive day today. Took my 2 losses today, ended up chasing them. I call it a day. Trade safe, folks. See you later, D-Touch. Have a good rest of your day, man. Be sure to reset and review. The chart's telling me not to trade today. I agree, Gorov. I mean, we have a lot of indecision, lower highs, higher lows, candles trading inside of candles. To say you're bullish or bearish would mean you're biased, because there's nothing but indecision on this chart.
Netflix defending that pre-market high for a third time.
Yeah, I'll probably get some movement going into lunch or power hour, like you said, Gorov.
I'm going to give it another go to the upside here. 400 is the level we've been waiting on.
Ooh, good stuff. D-Touch already has it posted. But yeah, PLTR must have been one of those stocks then mini. So earlier today, there were technical issues on the New York Stock Exchange, and I think it was like 40-something tickers, 40-something stocks, all look like this, where they were halted and you saw crazy moves to the up and the downside. From XOM to Palantir to Uber. I mean, all these charts are doing the same. So don't think too much on it, guys. If you see a chart like that, just move on from it. There's nothing you can do about it. You're just going to waste your time wondering and staring at it. But it's still crazy to see that, though, because that's very rare. 86 tickers. Yeah, that's too many. Especially companies of this size. Yep, they're real moves. Always, Tobias. I'll always shout you out. Bueller got in at 10.05, saw that bullish engulfing candle, sold at 10.15 for a 56% profit. Now it's just mental trades for me. Much love. Good stuff, Alexis. And that's exactly what I love to see. Taking real trades, taking your profits, moving on, and taking mental trades. Not putting yourself at risk, but still continuing to learn and grow that confidence. Beautiful job, Alexis Santana. Oh, you saw this candle? Okay, nice. Good stuff. Unless you mean this candle. Oh, you said 10.15, which would be about here. 10.05. Oh, the hammer candle? Honestly, Noxday, you're not missing out on much. Anybody who's taking trades today or taking scalps, I have not seen a whole lot of good slower plays pan out, if that makes sense. Oops, SPY trying to go retest high of day.
Microsoft coming back up, Meta coming back up, Tesla, pretty much majority of everything coming back up.
Good, good. Because, yeah, after all those broke 9 EMAs, that was not looking good short term. What they need to do now, though, is make a new high of day, or this is going to pull back. Yo, let's go. Round of applause for Zach Hates Roblox. Almost 7% on his portfolio today. I like how Tesla's curling up. If we can get some volume here, that looks really good. I like how that's kind of curling. And you guys should be all out of meta. You shouldn't be still trading this. If you keep your stop loss up here, awesome. If you moved it down after the initial take profit spot, also awesome. That's why I said secure some of your profits, mainly because we didn't have overall market confirmation. That was meta basically by itself. We had some stocks break lower, but nothing really gave us outside confirmation to say, hey, keep holding. But good job, Zach. Yeah, they're picking back up, Minnie. Honestly, a lot of things are. I see a lot of things kind of curling up. Nothing crazy, though. You know, we're just seeing some initial moves. We haven't really seen much follow through. Totally fine, Sandollar. Love the 212 likes, Boyle. Yeah, we also had a crazy amount of donations in the beginning of today's stream. I was not expecting that. Shout out to anyone who did. Definitely love you. Premiums on Tesla are rough, though. Oh, thank you, Burkle, for the 213th like. Oh, C14. You guys know me. I really don't care about the likes. I'm just glad to be here with you guys. Who gives a shit about that kind of stuff? Tesla rising volume over the 9 after the curl up. Possible good base build here for a potential buy the dip move. Nothing crazy yet, though, because overall market is indecisive. So it's not really fair to say, oh, Tesla looks good for a launch. It does look good by itself, but the overall market does not. Ooh, good chart, Daffy, on your AMD chart. Sandollar, you didn't have to do that, man. Thank you, though. I appreciate that. What is this? Oh, more coffee. Why does the coffee look red? It's like you're handing me a mug of fruit punch. Here's some
That's
Java.
better than coffee. Some fruit punch.
Appreciate you, Sandollar. You didn't have to do that, man. Thank you so much. Russian coffee. It's blood.
Netflix still coming off that pre-market high retest for the third time today. See if it's going to break this previous intraday high and that yesterday high. Pretty much the same area at the 362.25.
It's Gatorade. It's got electrolytes. But why is it good for the plants? Because it has electrolytes. If y'all have seen the movie Idiocracy, that's where I'm taking that from. Very stupid movie, but very funny. Instead of giving their plants water, they give it Powerade or Gatorade in their world. And they don't even know why. That movie is amazing because it's, dude, facts. It's crazy how many things that are in that movie that you'll see in today's world. You're like, what the heck? Good chart on AMD, Daffy. Just wanted to reiterate that. I like that one a lot. Very clean chart.
So are you going to do this or what?
Brondo, that's what it was. Good stuff. Yeah, I couldn't remember it. Idiocracy, boo-boo. It's not where the stupidest person becomes president. It's just where stupid people produce more children than intelligent people over time. And then as time goes on, you have like a world full of just idiotic people, really. I won't say it, but Fuddruckers like changes their names like 50 times. Idiocracy is real life. But yeah, Brondo, I'm glad y'all remember that. I could not, for the love of God, remember the name of... Oh my God, Nav S. What are you doing? You're killing me here. I appreciate, though, Nav S. It looks like whoever earlier got beat out for the biggest donation today. You're insane. I personally do love you, Nav S. Don't tell anybody, though. They'll think I'm choosing favorites. Sand Dollar. Just check out like Uber, XOM, a few of them. But there was like 80 plus stocks on the New York Stock Exchange that experienced technical issues. And they had weird halts at open. And they had really big moves to the upside and downside. So that's why there's a lot of confusion around it. But yeah, thank you, Naves. Seriously, I really do thank you a lot. That means a lot. Did not have to do that.
Get you a fresh haircut with that one.
No, I'm going to buy Brondo, bro. What?
Oh, Brondo.
It's got electrolytes. Like, the higher donor will receive a Daffy hug. Ooh, that is kind of a big thing. Daffy does give different hugs. You know, like when you go hug that favorite uncle of yours and they hug the shit out of you? That's a Daffy hug. We all have that family member that hugs people too hard. Zach. Don't do it, Zach. Don't do it. Does this have used to push 400? Possibly. I like that we pushed above the 9 EMA with rising volume. We held today's open. The only thing we really need to do is push through today's high, possibly push through 400.60s, the pre-market high, and then you could see 402s again. Mel, you're killing me. Actually, I will accept that, Mel. I know how much you've been making. No, I kid. Thank you, Mel. I love you, man. Thank you. Mel's been a pretty cool part of the stream. I would even go as far as saying Mel is one of the bigger celebrities in the stream.
We'll go Netflix breakout. Buy coming up. Come on, let's buy. Help Netflix.
Yeah, for real, Mel is a cool name. A single syllable, 3 letters. The universal term for do not mess with me. FAFO. New high of day on SPY. Can we get the continuation, though? This is where a lot of the pushes have been halted recently. Will we get the continuation, or will this reverse and take us back into range? We shall see. Remember what I said today, though, guys. Who remembers the 3 scenarios that we were looking out for today? We're looking for a retest of this area to possibly take us out of range, or for a break above 400.60s, which could take us back to 402s. So that means this entire morning, for an hour and a half since the market's been opened, we have maintained inside of the range that we talked about this morning. Really good job if you guys paid attention and stuck with the notes that we talked about this morning. It really is, Sancho, and I've actually never accepted donations up until the past week or so. So it's literally just started. I think before today, the only 2 donations my channel got were both from Leland, which, rest in peace, Leland. He has a neck injury right now, so send out your love to Leland. I'll have to go buy him a Wagyu or a pack of Red Bull or something. Poor guy's held up on his bed trading on his phone. Mel, what are you doing? Mel's dropping the bag off.
$50 Billy.
Mel, I have to personally send you a kiss in the mail.
Sheesh.
Daffy, can you adopt? Bro, Mel really came through and said, "Nah, I'm top." Mel's top G.
Getting that nice little push over 400 here. See if Meta can break 145. Tesla coming back up. It's got some levels to break. Apple near that intraday high, but below yesterday high.
U.S. to launch and test nuclear-powered spacecraft engine by 2027 as part of the Mars exploration effort. which I already spoke to you guys about that a couple weeks ago. We talked about the different planets and moons that are, I guess, I don't want to say country because it's not just the United States effort. Mel, what are you doing? Are you auctioning off
He
your
don't
mail
even know what
cases?
he's doing. He's just pushing buttons.
Mel, I love you. He's really stopping anybody from having first place. Mel, I'm going to have to send you some stickers or something, or a shirt. What size shirt are you? SPY testing 400.60s. The question is, now that they've pushed this new high, can they push 400.60s? If not, we will get a good rejection, possibly see a break of 9 EMA and a test of 398s. If we get a close over 400.60s, this can be considered as an open range breakout towards 402 and 402.65. Mel just accepting that he's top G. I appreciate you, Mel. I really do, dude. Thank you so much. You did not have to do any of that. I loved you the same. Appreciate you, man. Extra large, or I'll get with you and we'll see about the details. This is the competitive side of Mel coming out. Dude, literally. Literally, Sonia. Daffy, what are y'all doing? Y'all are blowing my mind. I'm supposed to be paying attention to charts. I'm over here reading YouTube chat more today. He's drunk. Love you, Daffy. You know how much love I have for you.
Nvidia coming above that yesterday high. Jesus.
Oh my God, Naves. What is going on today?
They're printing money.
Y'all gotta chill. Zach, what did you start? Zach's already saying sorry. What's going on now? Mel's like, I'm top G. 5 seconds later, another top G has entered the chat.
Yeah, it looks like it's Tip Tuesdays. Meta coming up still.
Dude, for real.
Apple made a weak new intraday high.
Noxta, it's funny that you joke about that. I was literally thinking the same thing. I was like, damn, my meta trade didn't even make like as much as I wanted it to. Like I got like, I think it was 28%. I said 30% because I was rounding, but I think it was like 27, 28%. But I was thinking literally the same thing.
We got new candle, new 30-minute candle.
But thank you, Naves. I didn't even thank you yet. I really do appreciate you, man. Nobody had to do any of that today. Thank you, guys. Y'all are wild.
Knox, if you go back on the stream, he circled his entry and exit on that trade.
I'll go back to it, Noxta, but I did. I circled it live. Everything. I tried to be as descriptive as possible. I entered as like right after that candle, like right as that candle closed. I was entering. So yeah, under previous day high. And then I closed most of the position at previous day close, so not a huge movement, but it happened so quick that premium spiked, and then it kept pushing through it, so I started to sell a little bit more. And then by the time it pushed back up, I was like, all right, I'm just going to get out. But like I said, though, I already told everybody you shouldn't be in this play anymore. It's okay, Noxta, but I did circle it all live and everything.
Netflix is slowing down against that yesterday high again. If you took a trade off that pre-market high, it'd be a good spot to scale out / take profits. We don't pop this right here. I'm just gonna go ahead and take profits and watch it break out.
Man, Burkle, that's a cool name.
All right.
See, believe it or not, you don't need an OnlyFans. OnlyFans if nothing but buy the dip plays. Be like a trick OnlyFans page, like make people think it's for like a certain thing, and then they click it and open it and everything, and it's just stock charts.
Yeah, Bueller face reveal is $10,000.
Yeah, we're a long way from face reveal.
Netflix blicked off that yesterday high for the first time. See if we can get over it.
Uh-oh. The SEC staff is reviewing trading activity at the New York Stock Exchange Open. It's about time they got off their ass and started doing their job. You know what their deal is? They're like, all right, all the big dogs got their trades cleared. Now we'll start to review what's actually going on. Such a joke of a freaking organization.
Apple making those new highs. Meta's right below 145.
You'd pay for it. Yeah, I hate to say it. The SEC sucks. Yo, SEC, if you're watching the stream, email me.
Citadel probably lost some money on it, so they got to go see what's up.
Goldman Sachs is crying again. Please help us out, SEC. We're so broke. We keep making bad trade. God, what a crazy stream today. You guys brought a crazy amount of energy in today's stream for us range trading the entire time so far. Speaking levels about this community. I'm not even just talking about the donations. Y'all are just super excited today. What's up, Carter? I haven't seen your name in a minute, man. I'm always happy to see you. Hope you've been good. Yo, preach, RW, preach.
Amazon creeping back up. Google trying to get pre-market high again.
I need to post my trade review before this chart moves too much. In Livestream, Meta puts for a quick scalp under the 9 EMA and PDH, which stands for previous day high, towards previous day close.
Man, XOM so sideways today.
The fact that we're rejecting previous day close is not necessarily a good sign, but it is the main target for if bulls broke today's high. So it's not really like a bad thing at the same. It's like 50-50. 50 bull, 50 bear.
Netflix rejecting that yesterday high. Haven't took profits on that one.
Life comes at you fast, man. Trying to get back in the game. I wanted to say what's up to the boys. Thank you for tuning in, Carter. I appreciate you. Glad to see you're okay. Jesus, Devin, I just saw your... Is it Spy?
No, I was on Netflix. So
Oh, my bad. I'm deaf.
I called it out the third time it touched pre-market high.
I know, I'm just so infatuated with Spy. I'm in another reality right now.
Yeah, I took that third retest of pre-market high on Netflix.
Oh, nice. I was going to say, that's the only spot I see a decent buy at. All this was a little choppy, but I like how it kind of came down, picked back up rising volume over the 9, and then made that new high. That was a good buy, Devin. Good stuff. Today's just been a buy at support, sell at resistance day. Me no like. Yeah. If SPY actually fails all the way to 397, it would be epic. Peter, don't laugh. It'll hurt, trust me. Don't laugh. No more jokes, guys. We can't make Peter laugh. He has 5 broken ribs.
Netflix breaks this yesterday high. It could definitely go to 370. It's got a $10 little gap.
Whenever Peter said that at first, this was the guy I thought about. I was born with glass bones and paper skin. Every morning I wake up and I break my leg. Every night I go